So who does best in all of our groups and all the coaching that I do? People that are, wanting to date better, fix sexual issues. They don't have experience talking to people. They have social anxiety. Their beliefs are messed up. They want more purpose. They want more ambition. They need to manage their lives. Who does the best? Hands down, 100% men who are going through a tragic and traumatic divorce. They're the ones who have the most radical change that man I've ever seen. So this is something I really want to hit hard with you guys because it's becoming more and more prevalent. Last night, I was working on a sales funnel when it was up till 2 a.m. and I got an email from somebody saying that he was getting divorced and that he didn't want to lose his family, he didn't want to lose his wife, didn't want to lose anything. And I said, hey man, I don't know you. I don't even know where you live, but give me a call. Here's my number. Or he gave me his number, whatever. We sat there talking until 4 a.m. It kind of taxed my day today, but it was worth it in the sense that it made me think about the people that change most in our groups. Who are they? Who are the people that get the most out of what I do, what I've brought to the world for the last 12 years? And here's the thing. There's a lot of guys who've seen change, and I'm saying this because I was telling him this, and there needs to be reassurance, especially when you're at a point of disbelief. Your whole life is ripped out from under you. It's happened to me too many times in my life. And no matter how confident you are, no matter how much you think you got, no matter all that sort of stuff, you reach levels of where you think that you never thought you've been. Whether that's wanting to kill yourself, wanting to hurt people, all this sort of stuff. And of course, you need to seek the proper help for that. I'm not trying to diminish that, but you might be unprepared for those thoughts. We were talking about that. The people that change the most in our groups are not the people that come to us for dating. Now, that being said, let's say out of 100 people who come to our groups and they work on dating, they get really good at dating, their lives get awesome. Let's say 80 of them, get good results. Let's say, 15 of them get stellar results. But then there's 5 that just bitch and get mad. And maybe it's more than that, and don't do anything. And you really see them. Then you see people come in to change their beliefs, to get better purpose, ambition, all those types of things. And, let's say you get 10 of them and 6 of them, get on a good path. 2 of them just rock it. But then another 2 just drop off, you never hear from them again. And maybe it's that 6 you never hear from again. But I'm going to tell you something here that is super important. Divorced men who come to this group and they do the work change massively. And I'm sitting here telling this guy on the phone, I cannot think of one person who didn't dramatically change their lives, and it took time, but live excellent from it. And I'm also a part of this other group, which is like divorced dads with kids or something. And man, I just hear these guys bitch and complain all day, and that stuff hurts, man. You miss your wife, you miss your kids, you get screwed in the courts, whatever, all this sort of stuff, and you bitch, and complain, and there's a time and a place for that, and I get it, and you should deserve to be given that. But there's a time that happens, when the hurting becomes so manageable, you don't do anything stupid, and you start to change yourself. And these are the people that get the most amount of change, and it's a beautiful thing. Hold on. So we're talking about guys who come in just hammered. They feel that their life is destroyed. Their mind is spinning. They're full of rage and resentment and, self-hate, and their self-worth is taken away. They don't know what they're going to do, and they're in an existential crisis, and all these things that so many guys can relate with. And they start to work on themselves. They get in a community. They get some tools, like in Men's Development Excellence, and in that, a year later, a year and a half later, their lives are insanely amazing. And so you got to realize that, that when you have a course and a community like this who literally its best results come from divorced men, that's something that's very special. That's some hope that you need to buy into and believe in. And that's really, geez. Wow. Stick it out. Get with a good group of guys. Pick up that phone. If you don't want it to be my group, pick another group, but make sure it's an active group. I know that a lot of people don't like to put down big money when they don't know what's going on, and I just hope you find something, because it's out there, and men should be helping each other. And that's been my mission for, man, since 2006. So, that all being said, guys, just know that if you're going through a tough time, you're going through a divorce, you're going through a separation, those types of things, life's going to be good. You got to stick it out. Because literally, the guys who do best in everything that we do are those men. And that is also you.